Ballistic Products. I'm Jonathan, the Ballistic Lab Manager here at BPI. As Lab Manager, I serve many roles here in the laboratory. I oversee all the ballistic testing and the day-to-day operations of the lab. I also do load development and research, assist in the writing and editing of our manuals and other publications. Additionally, as a project coordinator, the majority of my days here are spent with our renowned ballisticians and other industry powerhouses working to get the best tools, load data, and shot shells into your hands. So what makes me a subject matter expert in the laboratory? For starters, I've been shooting and hunting for 3 decades. I understand the need for and the benefits of custom ammunition. I served over 10 years in the military, including several combat tours. Firearms have become a second nature to me. I've worked as a firearms instructor on several of our country's finest ranges, and I learned my technical expertise apprenticing under the best ballisticians in the business. Our mission here in the Ballistic Products Laboratory is to get you, the hand loader, the best tools and information necessary to create top performance shot shells. Come on in and join us. When it comes to loading your own shells, there's 2 types of loading. There's loading a brand new hull and there's reloading once fired hulls. The main difference comes in your crimping process. The type of crimper that's required for a brand new hull is going to be a little more heavy duty than you'd want for a once fired hull. Most reloaders that you can buy on the market are designed for trap shooting and reloading once fired hulls. They weren't made specifically for brand new hulls, which can lead to some problems when it comes to crimping. The main issue is the pre-crimp station. Most pre-crimp stations are going to be plastic on a new press, and they're designed to rotate and line up with the grooves from a once fired hull. Since there's already that memory pattern built into the plastic of a once fired hull, it's very easy for that plastic crimp starter to line up and fold it again. But when it comes to a brand new hull, there's no crimp memory for it to work with. So what we've done at Ballistic Products to combat that is to come up with the Super Crown Crimper. This is a heavy brass crimping head with very sharp teeth, and what this is going to do is to give you a nice deep star pattern. It'll give you deep folds and a perfect star crimp on top to allow it to build that memory into the hull. It's a very simple assembly. We're just going to take off the pre-crimper that comes on your Mech 600 Junior. We're going to save one of the nuts. Take your Super Crown crimper. We're just going to take our wing nut off and apply that nut, and we're going to go down probably 1/4 of an inch or so. And we're simply just going to slide it in place of that Mech crimper. Tighten it up so you're not wobbling around there. And as you can see, we have a nice deeply folded star pattern and a nice deep edge here. You're not quite getting a deep enough crimp, or if you want it to be a little bit looser, take this spring off of here. So we're going to disassemble it again. And we'll take the spring out, and that will allow a little bit of freedom of motion here for the Super Crown Crimper. As you'll notice on your Mech crimp starter there, it does rotate freely, and that's to allow it to line up with the previous crimps. So it's going to rotate so it'll line up with the previous grooves on your once fired hulls. Whereas when you're doing a brand new hull, you want your crimp starter stationary so there's no movement in the crimping. So as you can see, once you take that spring off, there's a little bit of freedom of motion there. We'll take our once fired hull that's already been crimped and we'll line it up just so. And it'll give it a nice deep star pattern. Two different crimps, so you can see. This is with our Super Crown crimper. As you can see, the nice deep folds and the star pattern. And this is the other crimper. And they come in 4 different sizes. We have our small bore, 6-point, and we have a small bore, 8-point. This is good for 20 gauge to 410 gauge. Then we have our 10 to 16 gauge, and it comes in 8-point and 6-point.
Hi, I'm Grant Fackler, President and CEO of Ballistic Products. I just want to thank you for watching today, and I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you like what you've seen, we have plenty more information online and in our loading manuals. For more information, safety hints, and to sign up for our catalog, be sure to go to ballisticproducts.com and like us on Facebook. Also, you can sign up for our money-saving emails on our homepage. Just sign up, put in your email address, and start saving. We'll send you great deals on shipping and product information every week. At BPI, we're always trying to give you more for your money. Our service and technical information is regarded as the finest in the industry. One example of this is our Load of the Week. You can sign up for Load of the Week for updates and look online at www.ballisticproducts.com. Our ballistic lab is always producing something new and interesting for your shooting sports. Remember, it's our goal to improve your shooting sports with better ammunition. So let's keep in touch.